Hey guys, today I intend to make a tier list about my favorite cereals, so I guess that's what we're gonna do. Now I've eaten a lot of cereals in my life, like a lot. I love cereal, so I figured this would be kind of easy to do. Um, Hold on, I did notice that it is missing an F tier, so we're really quickly going to add an F tier. Boom, okay. We're also going to add a haven't had tier, just for cereal that I maybe haven't tried before. Though I am tempted to put it in the F tier if I haven't had it, because if I haven't had it, then it's not worth having, in my opinion. Okay. Have not had beautiful, oh, yeah. Okay, we'll just make that gray for now. Alrighty, so starting off, we have the honeycomb cereal. I've never had this, so that's gonna go in the have not had section. Next, we have, I don't even know what this is. However, I hate the dude on the front, so it goes in F. This yummy tummy or whatever, yummy mummy or whatever this is, F. Well, I'll give it D. It's kind of silly. This, I feel like this is just, it's not like bad, it's just kind of very mediocre, so that can go in C for now. Alphabet Bite, it's fun, it's engaging. I don't understand why more people don't use it, so we're gonna put that in B tier. Bran Flakes, F, not good. Trix, solid B tier, except whenever I eat these, the roof of my mouth begins to hurt. So I'm gonna put those in B tier because my mouth hurts. Good. Okay, next up we have Kix. Kix are like pretty good, I think, if I remember. I haven't had them in a while. I think I'm just gonna put them in B tier. All right. Cheerios overall pretty good cereal. I think that's like an apple cinnamon flavored. I just really like Cheerios. Honey Bunch of Oats, those are actually gonna go in front of Cheerios. I'm actually gonna move these down to C tier just because they're kind of mid. Chex can be good unless these ones are just kind of mid. I can't see what kind they are, so the chocolate ones are pretty good. But I think for the most part, I'm just gonna put them in either B or C tier. So we're just gonna. I think these ones are like chocolate, so we'll put that there. That one has blueberry, so we're not gonna do that. Okay, next up on the list we have Wheaties. I just really hate that name, but I think they're pretty alright, so I'll put them in D tier. Total, I've never had. Cheerios, I mean they're a staple. They're gonna go great with honey, but overall, I don't think they're good enough. I'm probably just gonna put them in A tier. They're simple, they're elegant. I don't think those are like special Cheerios. I think those are just Cheerios. Nah, they go B tier, but they'll go high up in B tier because I like them. This isn't even a cereal. That's just a number. I think we'll give it its own tier. Row below. And then this will be oh oops, I should have made that black. Okay, there we go. Not food, and we're gonna put that. Oh what? Oh, I see. Not food. There. Okay. There. Okay, there we go. So that's 4 is not a food. I don't know what these are. I haven't had these. They look like there's some kind of wheat cereal. They'll probably be pretty good, but we're just gonna put them there. This is definitely has too much sugar in it, and definitely is like not it. I don't really know what these are either, so we're just gonna put them in F tier. Yeah, this squirrel looks dumb, so F tier. Oreos, okay. In practice, Oreos would probably be pretty good. Or in theory, I mean. But in practice, they're just not it. They're just going to be disgusting, gross, little... It's too much sugar. Bad Oreos. Next is shredded wheat. I remember when I was a kid, I used to get these big shredded wheat cereals, and they would have 2 massive shredded wheats. The shredded wheat on their own are D tier because they're just F tier, just because they're not good. They're just kind of mid. But there's frosted shredded wheat on here. Oh, let's see if we can find it. We're gonna. There's frosted. Then those are literally amazing. Some of the best cereal mankind has ever produced. There's a lot of Cheerios on here. I don't know why there's so many Cheerios. I don't know why is there pandas and monkey. I don't know. There's a lot of things on here that I just don't think belong on here. But whatever, we'll keep the list going. No S tiers yet. These are VIP cereals, I guess. So, next we have Cheerios. I think Cheerios are pretty neat. However, I think they deserve their own row. So we'll give them their own row. They'll be white. Oh, I didn't want that. There we go. Cheerio. Like what the British say. Okay, and we're actually gonna take all the Cheerios we've accumulated so far and just put it's 2. We're gonna take all the Cheerios we've accumulated and put them down this bottom row. This is just where Cheerios go, I think. This says churros, and realistically, those are basically Cheerios, but probably just taste pretty good. So we'll go ahead and put those. We'll put those at the front. Oh, strawberry Cheerios. No, so those actually are not Cheerios. Those are F tier. Bad. I think this is cinnamon. Those can just go in Cheerios. Cocoa wheats. I've never actually had this, but based on the name, it sounds like some sort of chocolatey thing, so that can go D tier. Next on the list, we got Cocoa Pebbles. So it sounds, they're pretty good. You can drink the chocolate milk when you're done. I'm gonna put those in A tier, I think, above the Honey Bunches of Oats. And we'll go through when we're done and maybe adjust some of these. I'm just kind of spitballing right now. Cookie, whatever, Crunch, I think is what it is, the wolf guy. Those are super good, but they really hurt my mouth. So I'm going to put those at the front of B tier, just because they're really good, but my mouth hurts. This guy looks fucking dumb, so we're just going to put him F tier. In fact, back of F, and this guy should also be the back of F. Those look like album covers, not cereals. So Whole Grains is basically a Cheerio, so I can go in Cheerios. Chocolate Toast Crunch. So I love Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and so you'd think I would like Chocolate Toast Crunch, but it kind of ends up being too much. Solid C tier though. I still like it. I'm actually going to note, this is like the only tier that I have cereal that I would not want to consume is F tier, just because I think it would be that bad. I'm assuming this is Cinnamon Toast Churros. I think we already have a churro cereal on the list right now. So we're gonna go ahead and put that in Cheerios. I don't know what this is. I think this said French Toast Crunch, and that sounds pretty good, so we're gonna put that in A tier. I've never had it though. So this is Cinnamon Toast Crunch, solid staple, S tier cereal. It's not overpowering in how good it is. It doesn't get soggy too quickly, and you can drink the milk when you're done, and so you can get big and strong, and the milk doesn't taste like doo-doo fart. I don't know what this is, so that's a stocking and not food. That goes in the not food category. Oreos. Where's the other Oreo? Right here. This is the same thing, but like again, mega stuffed. Like I'm actually gonna put that below the normal Oreos. Kix. I'm gonna put Kix in front of these guys, especially this guy, because he looked like he got kicked in the head as a baby. I don't know what this is, but I'm assuming that's not food. We're gonna make a new tier, I think, and we're gonna call this tier Animal. And this is obviously where animals go because there's a lot of them. Now I know what you're saying. Doc, isn't this guy an animal? Probably not. I don't really know what he is, but he stays in F tier for now. Raisin Brands, I don't know what that says. But Raisin Brands, like, overhated, to be honest. I get it, people don't like raisins, but, like, I'm gonna put it at the back of C tier. I don't know what this is. It says Crave. Crave kind of sounds like Cheerio, because they both start with a ch sound. No, you got Cheerio and you got Chave. So, next we got Honey Smacks. This is just what I did to your mom last night, so that's not food. Cocoa Krispies, honestly, I've never had this. Oh, yes I have. It was pretty good. I'm gonna put it like, I'll put it above the cookie guy, because it was pretty good. Oh, this guy's an animal. Alright, down to animal tier he goes. All Bran. I don't know who Bran is, but you get all of them if you buy the cereal, and that is not a food. Bran is not a food. This is just Rice Krispies. I guess we'll make another tier, and we'll add that, and we'll make it also red. Oh, we'll make that one red, I guess. Not cereal. There you go. And this is for foods that aren't cereals. Frosted Flakes, those are pretty good. Honestly, I would almost put them in S, but they get soggy a bit too quickly, and then once they're soggy, it's just kind of, oh, are those not just like, oh, those are marshmallows. Okay, those go back of A. I thought it was just normal Frosted Flakes. Mini Wheats, I've never had these, so we're gonna put these in the have not had. Raisin Bran, okay, now see, if this is just I don't think it's just classic Raisin Bran. This has some like extra raisins or something. If it's the extra raisins, it goes in F tier. Actually, we'll put it in animal tier because it's probably what they feed animals. Little Bites, that's just what she calls my penis, so not food. Another Raisin Bran. Once again, we don't really know what this is, so we're just gonna go ahead and put this in the animal food tier, which is now, I guess we'll just, yeah. Okay, up next we have Lucky Charms. I think these are chocolate Lucky Charms, if I can read that correctly. I like Lucky Charms, it's alright. I don't think the marshmallows would go well with the chocolate though, just because, I don't need to explain myself to you, fuck you. So those go in D tier. Frosted Krispies. I've never had these, but it doesn't sound like cereal, along with the Rice Krispies. And these are the frosted mini wheats. So you see these frosted mini wheats? Beautiful. Some of the most amazing food you'll put in your mouth. Unpopular opinion, but S tier. If you don't think the same, you're just wrong. Honey Frosted Flakes. Those can go in A tier. Front of A tier. I really like those. I think this is just normal Lucky Charms, or is this? No, see, those look like strawberry Lucky Charms, and if it is strawberry Lucky Charms, that's going in the not food. I wouldn't feed that to somebody. More Raisin Brand. They forgot the D in the brand, so I guess we'll just put that in D tier. I don't know. Now, this is Fruit Loops, and it says tropical. Now, I don't know what the difference is between tropical Fruit Loops and normal Fruit Loops, but I really like normal Fruit Loops, so we're going to put this in D tier, like 6. We'll put it in front of the Mummy Man. I think it was the Mummy, I don't remember. We'll put these monsters together, I think, as well. Mummy Man in front of the Blue Man. Cookies and creams. Once again, not cereal. I don't know what these little dudes are doing, but they're not making cereal. Apple Jacks. I remember one time when I was a kid, I used to not want to go to school, and so there was an Apple Jacks commercial on, and I called my dad and said, "Hey Dad, I'm sick. I can't go to school." And he said, "Okay." I'm gonna put these in C tier. Back of C tier though. Cornflakes. These have a chicken on them. I'm gonna put these in Cheerio tier, I think, because they both start with C. Crave. I forget where we put. We also put the Crave in Cheerio tier. But this one's chocolate, and if I'm seeing this correctly, they have chocolate on the inside instead of the outside this time. So I actually think these are going to be a bit better. We'll put these in C tier despite me never padding them. These are like blueberry mini wheats. They're actually pretty good if I remember correctly, so we're going to go ahead and put them in B tier. Slightly behind the Cocoa Krispies, in front of the Alpha Bites. In fact, I hate this name, I just realized, so we're going to put this down as C tier. I don't think it deserves to be there. Kix, I'm also going to move down along with this Chex. This can go in the Chex tier. Because, oh, honeycomb. See, now the honeycomb is an interesting one. Because when you first pour it in, it's not too hard on your mouth. You can kind of just eat and enjoy it, but it gets soggy. And when it gets soggy, it's just not good. And it gets soggy fast. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to create a new row. So up next, this is just classic Frosted Flakes, a staple of the American household. In front of this, slightly better than the Honey Frosted Flakes, but still A tier. Lucky Charms, once again a classic, though overrated. So this is actually going to go to B tier. It doesn't actually hurt my mouth, in fact. So we're gonna do. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Where were we? Oh, Raisin Bran. I think this is just real Raisin Bran. Once again, a staple of the family home, top of C tier. A little bit, I'm going to put it in front of the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I think this would be a bit too sweet. So, next up, let's see, Lucky Charms Honey. That can go in cereal, or Cheerios, because Cheerios like honey. Next up is Lucky Charms. I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna put it not had because I haven't had it and I forgot that tier existed. This is more Raisin Bran, I think. So we're gonna put this in not had because I still have not had that. Frosted Flakes Chocolate. Now I thought we already did this, but I guess not. I've never actually had these, but I would imagine they'd be pretty good. Unless they still have the honey. I'm going to put them in C, I think. Back is C. Just because I think the honey and the chocolate might be a bit weird together. I guess some people are into that, but they also are into feet. So, next up, I think it's just normal Lucky Charms. This is going to go up here. I don't know what this is. I don't know what the difference is. But I don't like this one anymore, so that can go down in F tier, I guess. Put it in front of the Monsters. And the real Lucky Charms is just a solid B. I'm gonna put it in the middle of B tier though, because I think it's a bit better than the blueberry, whatever the balls these are. Next, Cracklin. This is going in not cereal. A little more mini wheats. This one doesn't look like it's frosted, so that's gonna go in the animal food. Next up, more Lucky Charms. Wow, there are a lot of Lucky Charms. I'm gonna put these in C, I think. No particular reason, I just want to put those there right now. Alright, All Bran. I think the same people that make Raisin Bran make All Bran. So I guess we'll just put it with this Raisin Bran right here in the not had tier. This is strawberry mini wheats. Now you might be thinking, oh, they should go up by the blueberry. And if you thought that, you'd be wrong and stupid. So these actually go in D tier because they taste gross. Next up, we have another monster. We're gonna put him in this monster tier. We're gonna rename this monster because of where the monsters go. So. I almost am tempted to give them their own tier, but I'm too lazy to make a new tier, so. Fruity Pebbles, I think these are just normal Fruity Pebbles, and if they are pretty good. Not quite S, I'm gonna put them in front of the Cocoa, I'm gonna put them behind the Cocoa Fruity Pebbles, because they don't transform your milk the same way, and I like my milk to be transformed by my cereal. Cheerios, I don't know what kind of Cheerios these are, so they can go in the Cheerio tier. Same with these. More Fruity Pebbles. I think this is like the real Fruity Pebbles, so we're gonna put those in front. I don't know what the difference is, so we'll put this at the back of Monster tier. Oh. Okay. Next up, Honey Bunches. add a new row, and we'll call this row honey, I'm home. That's where the honey bunches go, because they need to go home. Life's a pretty good cereal, if I remember correctly. These Lifes with the blueberries are not it though, because the blueberries are freeze-dried. So we're gonna put them in sog time, because they get soggy really fast. Same with these, and same with these. I remember these all get soggy pretty fast, so they're gonna get sog out with the honeycombs. More Cheerios. I honestly don't even know which Cheerio is the real one, and the boxes are too small to read. I don't even know what that is. So we're gonna make a new tier, I think, and we're gonna call it SCP cereal. SCP cereal. And this is where unknown entities will go, and people can decide what they do in the comments below. I don't know what these are, but they're gonna go in Cheerio tier. These have marshmallows. I'm gonna be honest, unless you're Lucky Charms, I don't want marshmallows in my cereal. Pop a monster tier. Little Bites. I think I made a penis joke earlier about these, so I'm going to put them with the other Little Bites. Pops. So Pops is a cereal is an interesting one, because the cereal itself is nothing to write home about. It's your basic, corny, whatever the heck, just nothing. But the ads, the ads were revolutionary. If you haven't got the chance, go watch a Pops ad. You'll learn some things about yourself. They were kind of ahead of their time, dare I say. So Pops is going to go in S tier. Probably one of my favorite cereal brands ever. Good job, Pops. I don't know if you're still around, but I hope you are. Actually, we can find out. Pops cereal. Look at that. Get them off Amazon. If you're watching this, go buy some Pops cereal. They're really good. Next up, we got Kix. I think we put a bunch of Kix somewhere. I'm gonna put we'll put these in B. I think, because I think these are just the normal ones, and they're just kind of alright. They go good with honey. Life, the chocolate is actually pretty decent. We'll put top of C ahead of Raisin Bran, and we're actually gonna bump a Raisin Bran behind Chocolate Toast Crunch. Okay, almost done. This is Dunkin' Caramel Macchiato. Sir, we are kids eating cereal. We do not need coffee in our cereal. This can go in animal food, because I would imagine the only people that eat this are moms who are animals in the bed. Next up is Cheerios. This goes in Cheerios tier. This one can go in not food tier because it looks fucking gross. Another Dunkin' Donuts thing. I don't know where to put this. So we're gonna make a new tier. We're gonna call it Dunkin' balls in your mouth. There we go. Alrighty. And we're gonna put the Dunkin' Donuts in the Dunkin' balls in your mouth tier. Honestly, not a bad tier. This dude has the gecko on it, so we're gonna put him in animal. We'll put him in front of the wolf. He looks like he kind of fits. Oh, it's because this is all made by the same. That's a turtle. So Cheerios, that can go in the sog time. No, put that in the honey I'm home. I think that's oat crunch. So I imagine those have a honey flavor, and these are cinnamon oats crunch, or honey bunches of oats. I don't really know what I'm saying anymore. I don't know what these are, but they kind of look like they're supposed to be Cheerios. So we'll put them in the Cheerio tier. Next up, we got Cheerios. It looks like there's some like oranges or peaches or something in that. Honestly, doesn't sound too good, but I'm in a bad mood, so I'm gonna put those in the animal food. We got some more honey bunches of oats. This is whole grain, so that can go with the SCP because no one actually buys whole grain cereal. Apple Jacks. I think these are the real Apple Jacks. So those are gonna go back of S tier because they were just really good. kind of like Fruit Loops, but just better in every way. So they will be going to the after party. Unfortunately, the rest of these cereals don't go. Fruit Loops, like I said, they're good. They're just no Apple Jacks. So we're gonna put them at the front of B tier, back of B tier. They're reliable and a little too reliable, to the point of I get bored when I eat them. In fact, this B actually stands for boring. So next up, Crave. We got another Crave. I don't know where I put the last Crave. This last 10 minutes has been a blur. So we'll just put these in the Cheerio category. Oh, look, there's a Crave right there. So I guess that fits in. So whatever reason I put that Crave there, same reason I put that one there. Next up is the... Oh, we have a collab? I haven't seen one of these in cereal before. We're gonna add a new row. This is collab. I don't know how to spell collab. That's close enough. So these go in the come tier, as in like they're coming to you soon. Next up we have Cheerios again. I don't know why Cheerios feels the need to make so much cereal. Like, look at all these cereals they have. Make one, and it's just the Honey Nut Cheerios. Call it a day. That's all you need. That's the only thing people to buy. Trust me, hire me on. I know. This is Great Grains. I guess I'm gonna put that in the SCP. I think there was another one somewhere, but it just feels like that's where it should be. So yeah, those K cereals, we're gonna put those there. Next up, we have so many K's, dude. I guess we'll give each row their own K, so that way that each row can feel important. So each row gets its own K brand. It's like I feel like Oprah, but for K brand cereal. So it's like Oprah, but I break into your house and force feed you shit cereal. I don't think we're gonna have enough K's. That's okay. Okay. There we go. Made it up to C2. That's pretty good. Next, another SCP. Oh, look at that. 2 SCPs right next to each other. I don't know what these are. I don't know if they're good or not. So if you've had it, let me know. Not that I really care. Next up, we got Cheerios. Cheerios. Where do I? It's the last 3. This one is, I don't know, animal food or something. This one looks like strawberry. You all know my thoughts on strawberry, so that goes in not food. And the final one has strawberry, so that goes in Cheerio tier. Okay. It's review time. So starting off, we're going to start at the very bottom here and come tier. So we have Mash Hops. I don't really know what that is. I would imagine it's Frosty Flakes and Fruit Loops. Honestly, does not sound like a good combo. We have 2 Ks here. I don't really know what those are for, but it's a K brand, so it's just not good. In the Dunkin' My Balls in Your Mouth tier, we have Dunkin' Donuts and another K brand that we gave them as part of a charity event. Moving on, we have SCP cereals. If you aren't from around here, those are cereals that have powers and do things, or that we just don't know what they are. So we have these 2. I don't even know what these brands are. It looks like it says 1 on it, so I guess we have 2 1s. We got some Honey Bunches of Oats. I don't remember. Oh yeah, they're whole grain, so we put them in here. We have some whole grains. If you wanted whole grain, I would just buy the Honey Bunches of Oats whole grain, but whatever. And another K that we once again generously gifted. In the Honey Home tier, we have Honey Bunches of Oats all the way across. We got some Cheerios and another K that was gifted out as a charity event. In Sog time, we have cereals that get soggy kind of quickly, or that's really all. And I just thought the word sog was funny. So we got Honeycomb, Life, and another K. In the not cereal tab, these are like cereals that are like not. I wouldn't. These are something else. So we got Rice Krispies. Anyone can look it up. Rice Krispie, and you can go to images and like, does this look like cereal to you? No, I didn't think so. Those are footballs or soccer if it's from the wrong country. Next up, we have animal food. So these are foods that I would probably feed to my animals or our animals. So you can buy cheetahs, the dude from Madagascar, the dude from Kung Fu Panda, koala. There's actually 2 monkeys on here because you can get chimps or gorilla, which I think is interesting because in all these cereals, you have cheetah, you have lepin, because like lemurs, panda, koala, gorilla, turtle. But then in chimps it just says choco. Like, what's up with that? Why is the chimp go at the? I don't know where this is going. We got the cookies. The cookies are pretty good. Moving on. Cheerio category. We basically just have a bunch of Cheerios and a K. I don't know why this is here. Put this at the end. And there's also this chicken here. I don't remember why I put him in Cheerios, but I don't really care either. So I guess he's here now. In the not food category, we have a bunch of cereals that I would not recommend feeding. So this is actually a bird, and so this needs to go down in the animal food. So we're just gonna quickly adjust. I think this one just says Amazin Flakes, so I'm assuming that bird's called an Amazin. I don't really know, to be honest. Oh, because like Amazon, so maybe it's like that's kind of dumb, bad marketing. If whoever's marketing that is watching this, fuck you. In the not food category, we have, I think these are just like things that weren't food. I don't know why Cheerios are here. Oh, because they're gross, yeah. This is the number 4, not a food. This is a stocking, so not food. This is a your mom joke, and the rest are just silly guys. With every tier, my soul gets slowly sucked out of my body even more, so I'm trying to speed through this. So in the, this is cereals that I haven't had before, so I have really no comment on these. I think I've had this Raisin Bran before, but I'm too lazy to fix it now. In the monster category, these are monsters. They are homunculi among cereals and should be ashamed for existing. And then there are these 3 that are actually just monsters. I'm sure someone could, Count Chocula sounds familiar. I don't even know what that is. And then this dude that kind of looks like one of my friends. Yeah, someone in the comments could probably tell me if they're any good, but I can't be bothered. I think this dude's also a monster in D tier, as well as the Yummy Mummy, but, you know, too late now. It's impossible to fix that. Speaking of D tier, we have Wheaties. That's actually a pretty good name. I'm going to move it up to the bottom of C tier. Speaking of B tier, we got Trix, Chex, and Kix. These all hurt my mouth when I eat them and leave it a bit sore, so I don't really like to eat those, but they're in B tier. In boring tier, we have, I think this is like Rice Krispie chocolate, and then we got Lucky Charms, Blue Frosted Flakes, and Fruit Loops. Overall pretty good tier. I wouldn't be anything like above probably D tier. I wouldn't be upset eating. It would just, you know, C tier might be, we're actually gonna adjust this. Disappointing. Because it would just be kind of disappointing to eat. I don't know why that did, whatever. In the boring tier, we already did that. In the A tier, a lot of Frosted Flakes, because Frosted Flakes are just a pretty good cereal. We got some Fruity Pebbles, once again pretty good, leaves the milk nice and tasty. We have some Honey Bunches. I don't know how those got up here, so we're actually going to put those down to boring, and then knock them down again to B, and then knock them down. Oh, I just lost those. Well, anyways, we have marshmallows. I don't know how those got those. Those go in the disappointing tier. In alligator tier, we got Pops, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Mini Wheats, and Apple Jacks, because those are just titans among cereal. If I get one of these in my bowl, I'm going to be really happy and probably go. Also, if you're a keen viewer, you might have noticed that the name of this is no longer SVIP, but Alligator. That's because alligators are really cool, so I decided to rename this to something that reflects the cereals. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed my tier list. Feel free to let me know your thoughts on it, but I don't really care because my thoughts are the only ones that really matter. Thank you for watching, and I guess have a good one or something.